down at your feet. Have your toes forward, hands on the thigh. And you're sitting like a mountain, called Tadasana. As you breathe in, sitting tall. As you breathe out, just relaxing. There's a yoga master, Dharma Mitra, he calls this pose Egyptian pose. Like you're sitting like an Egyptian king or queen. So you can close your eyes and feel your royalty, your confidence, sitting nice and tall. And just start to notice the body before we do our exercises. Let's check in and see what's already going on. Start by noticing the feet on the ground. If it helps, you can wiggle your toes and then relax your toes. And then just sense the feet on the ground. We'll start from the base of the mountain, the base of our physical body, and then going a little higher up till we get to the top of the head. And once you sense the feet, notice your ankles, your calves, your lower leg. Notice the knees, the thighs. Notice where your hands touch the thighs. Whether your palms are up or down is fine, but just sense the connection. Maybe the temperature in the hands or fingertips. Take a slow breath in, sitting tall. Long breath out, relaxing. And then notice the buttocks. Part of your upper thigh or buttocks that touches the chair. And I sometimes like to rock side to side, kind of really feel the weight shifting, a little off balance, right to left, and then balance it out. So you're equally rooting down through the buttocks and through the feet. And now notice your lower back, middle and upper back. Start to scan the back body. Scan your shoulders. Notice the right shoulder compared to left. Does it feel different? And let's shrug our shoulders up to the ears. Breathe in, exhale, let them drop. 2 more times, shoulder shrugs. Breathe in, squeeze, exhale, drop. 1 more time on your own. And drop. And then let the shoulders slide away from the ears. Start to feel your neck comfortable, long, and then centering the head over the spine. So let's shake our head no. Shake the head yes. And then feel the head centered like a flower over a stem. And lastly, notice your stomach and the front chest, front of body as you breathe in and out. Just see if you're holding any tension. Try to let the stomach muscles relax. So maybe let's take your hand on the lower abdomen, below the navel. As you breathe in, push the belly out. As you breathe out, pull the belly in. Bring awareness to the stomach, just gently. So it may take concentration, which is partly why we do this. You breathe in, push the belly out. As you breathe out, let the belly relax, navel pulls in towards spine. Okay, try on your own. Let's place the second hand on the upper chest and start to feel now the whole torso, the movements. We're going to create a wave-like breath now. This is a breathing exercise. This may not be how you breathe on your own, which is why we want to do it for concentration. So you push the belly out, lower belly, middle and upper chest on inhale. It's like a wave, lower to upper as you breathe in, as you breathe out in reverse. Close your eyes to really concentrate, feel like you can start to control the breath a little bit, pushing the belly out, the middle, then upper torso on inhale. Relaxing on exhale. It's called full yogic breath or 3-part breath. Or in Qigong, it's called wave-like breath. I like that name. It's a gentle wave. Take a second to get it, or more than a second, but that's why we do it. Also to connect our brain to our body and our body to the breath. Connecting the mind to the body with the breath. Breath is a great tool that connects our body and mind awareness. As you Concentrate on breath, and you also notice the breath has movements in the physical body, so it connects the two like a nice bridge. Try one more, and then release your hands, and try it now without the hands touching. Same breath, full yogic breath. Breathing in, belly expanding, ribs, upper chest. Breathing out, chest relaxes, lower middle belly pulls in. Think of like a gentle wave. Guys, come out. The heat was coming on, so I said it's going to be like hot yoga. So room temperature, I like for yoga. Okay, so we're going to bring our feet together now. We're going to warm up our joints. So we're going to start by lifting the heels up, then the toes. Heels and toes, just like that. Ankle warm-ups. We're going to move through all the joints from lower to upper, and then we'll do our yoga poses. Okay, now lift just the toes. Spread the toes wide. And relax. And again, lift the toes, spread the toes. Now, a little challenge. We're going to bring the little toe to the ground. If you're in shoes or socks, I can't see, but try it. Little toe down, then fourth toe, third toe, second big toe. We're going to try that again. Some of you missed that. Okay, spread the toes. You have muscles in the feet, so you can wake up the intelligence of the muscles of the feet. Little toe down first, fourth toe, third, second big toe. Did it work? One more time. Spread them wide. Middle toe down, fourth toe, third, like a fan, second big toe. If they went in clumps, next time you'll get more articulate. Okay, good. And then just stamp your feet out. Okay, and then now from here, we're going to move your toes to the right, and then heels to the right, and then the other way, heels, toe. You can do two each side, just go back and forth. It's a little ankle warm-up, a little dance for your ankles. Okay, good. And then relax. And now marching warm-up. This isn't yoga, it's just a little cardio for circulation. You're going to bring one heel out, then the other. Make sure the buttocks are firm in the chair. Then one foot flat in the other. It's kind of like you're marching, but heel, heel, flat, flat. Just start slow. Heel, heel, flat, flat. Heel, heel, flat, flat. Now we're going to swing the arms like you're taking a brisk walk and speed it up a little bit. Heel, heel, flat, flat. But start to sink it now with your breath. Inhale when the heels go out. Exhale when the feet are flat. I'll leave it up to you to do that. Okay, let's go. Let's with breath. Let's all do it together. Ready? Inhale, heel, heel. Exhale, flat, flat. Slow. Let's start slow. Sink with breath. Inhale when the feet step out. Exhale when the feet go flat. If the arms are confusing you, just lower your arms. Okay, and then now we're going to speed it up. Now an inhale, heel, heel, flat, flat, all on the inhale. Exhale, heel, heel, flat, flat. It's a little meditative walking, but we're in a chair. So inhale, flat, flat, inhale, heel, heel, flat, flat. Breath in. Oh, sorry, I forgot. Breath out. Gotta breathe out. Okay, so inhale, heel, heel, flat, flat. Exhale, heel, heel, flat, flat. Just like that. Create a rhythm with breath. Keep going. We're warming up our heart. Getting some blood flowing, warming up the knees, the ankles. And now we're going to try the other way for the brain. Ready? Flat, flat, heel, heel. Flat, flat, out, heel, heel, back in. Okay, sink it to breath. Inhale, exhale. Flat, flat, heel, heel, inhale. Flat, flat, heel, heel, exhale. Sink it to your own breath. Do your best. You can swing your arms like you're taking a brisk walk. I think that confuses some of us, but just do your best. Just get the body moving. Okay, good. And then relax. Massage your knees. Good work. Massage it out. Okay, and then sitting tall, take a breath or two. Mountain pose. Okay, now take your legs wide. We're going to warm up our hips and lower back. Start to circle the spine. Okay, so just like that now. So you're taking your legs wide. Buttocks have to be firm on the chair. Hands on the thigh. And you're circling from the base. Okay, you can start small. If you have a low back injury, maybe little circles. If it feels good, bigger. Up to you. We'll all look different when we practice our chair yoga. So do what feels good in your body. We're going to add the breath now. Inhale when you go back. Exhale when you go forward. Every time we sync our breath to the body movement, it connects our mind and our brain to the body, which is great. And the neurons are working in our brain. Okay, other way. And start small. If you get dizzy, stop. Okay, so inhale back. Exhale forward. This one I call spinal circles. When we inhale back, exhale forward. See where your back feels tight, where you can get some movement. Okay, then center. And now from Kundalini Yoga, it's called the Sufi grind. It's very similar, but we're going to try to move the rib cage. I'll show you from the side. So instead of just moving like that with the head over spine, we're going to let like your ribs move, like ribs back, ribs forward. You may not go that big, but just to show you, does that make sense? So this is like if my spine was a stick stirring something. It's just like that. Hip circles. Good for the low back, good for the back. But now I'm going to let my elbows bend, let my ribs move like a snaky movement. Get into all the vertebrae. And then we're going to reverse that breath now. We're going to inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Does that feel good?
That's what I was doing.
Before? Then, okay. You can reverse it then. Nothing will be harmful if you switch the breath. It's just to think of a snaky-like movement. So we inhale forward, exhale back. Now let your elbows bend like this. Let them wing out to the side. So you can get some movement between the shoulder blades. Feel the ribs move, no strain, yeah? Feel like, it doesn't have to be exact circle even. Just comfortable getting that movement in the vertebrae. Low back, middle back, upper back. And then sitting tall, good work. Mountain pose, close your eyes, observe. See if that gives you some energy. Natural energy we get from the movements. Okay, now cat-cow pose. Round the back on exhale, lift the heart on inhale. Keep going on your own. Okay, I'm going to show you from the side. I like to start at first I scoot forward on my chair. Instead of just rounding like that, which gets the upper back, I like to start at the pelvis. So you navel the spine, and then tilt the pelvis forward, lift the heart. You feel that? You get a little deeper back then. So it's like think of the pelvis rocking, and the spine moves like a wave. Inhale, cow, exhale, cat. Good. See where your back feels tight, see where it feels loose and easeful, comfortable. Cat-cow. And then sitting tall, close your eyes and relax, observe. That can also give you energy, relieving tensions along the back body. Okay, bring the feet together now. Lateral bend. You're going to stretch your right arm up, crescent moon. Curve to the left. Reach the arm up. More than over. Breathing. Try to keep the ear by the arm so your head's not dropping further than the arm. Switch. Inhale up. Other side. So keep the head like right by the ear, like that. And then when you curve, don't let the head drop first because it's going to throw the neck offline. Good. Now stretch gently through the side body. Take a nice deep breath. This helps your breathing, your respiratory system, the muscles along the side ribs. Inhale up. Relax out. Good, roll it out. And we're going to try crescent moon pose with the belt now. So does everyone have a belt? If you have the belt, it's just going to be the same pose, but your arms up like that. Crescent moon. With the belt, you just get a little resistance as you pull it apart. If you don't have a belt, just imagine you're pulling it apart. And then shoulders relax, and then you curve to the side. Try to let the strap, instead of knock you in the front, let it go behind. It doesn't knock your face. And then you just pull the belt apart to create the same pose, crescent moon. You want to use this belt? Okay. Clyde, you're one of the ones who brought us all the props and belt. Oh, no, you brought the blocks, right? Okay, okay, so you just go like that. You pull apart to create the stretch. And if you're using the belt, again, instead of this to knock your face, move the strap part behind. Crescent moon, breathing. Inhale up. You now take if you have a belt, place it alongside. If not, you're just going to bring your arms like this. Okay, we're going to do shoulder and neck movements. With the belt, the only difference is it gives you a little resistance. You can pull the belt apart just to work your arm muscles a little bit. That's similar without the belt. So we're going to lower the chin down, sit tall. As you inhale, lift the chin up, take the belt up. This is, again, for shoulder and neck. Exhale, chin down, arms down. And repeat on your own. How does that feel? Okay, try to breathe in through the nose and out through the nose if that's comfortable. And it's a little slower breath than your natural pace. Make sure there's no pain. Some of us, maybe we have a shoulder injury. Maybe you go to here. Inhale up, exhale down. We'll all look different. Some of you can go all the way up, even a little bit back, like a back bend. Keep going. Lower's comfortable. No strain though. For shoulder mobility, in case you don't do swimming, this is similar for the rotator cuff, forward and back, like swimming motion. So I have a friend now who's training for Ironman. You know about Ironman? It's a huge race, and they swim, I think, 2.5 miles, bike 130 miles, and then run 27 miles. Well, I have a friend who's the first person to finish the Ironman with above the knee amputee. She's got a prosthetic leg from Yitaya, Sarah Reinerson. She's my best friend from when we were little. And she's now training for her 4th Ironman. So she's getting up every morning, swimming an hour and a half in the morning, and then an hour and a half after work as well. So we could do this 1 minute if she's doing that, right? So long. And she's very inspiring. Okay, so next pose now is spinal twist. So you take your arms up. If you have a belt, you can pull the belt apart. And if you don't have the belt, you can just bring your arms just kind of like that. They don't even have to be straight. We're going to breathe in, sitting tall. You're going to breathe out, keep the head over spine, and then twist to the side. Repeat. Inhale, center, go the other way. Spinal twist. See how far you can go without strain. Does that feel good? Okay, good. We're basically moving our spine in all directions, if you notice, even in our warm-up movements. Flexibility for preventing pain and perhaps injury. Make sure it doesn't hurt. You don't want to cause injury. I say that so many times in the class just to remind us, go gentle. Okay, and then relax, lower the belt. If you have it, shake the arms out, sit tall, observe the back. Okay, and then lift your hands up, and we're just going to circle the hands in the air for the wrist joint. And then if you have your belt, one more thing with the belt, you're going to take your belt, lift it up, try to pull it apart. Do that 3 times just to engage your arm muscles. And then we're going to try it with the yoga block. If we don't have enough blocks, you can repeat it with the belt. Otherwise, you're going to grab your block. Does anyone need blocks? So we're going to go like this. You're going to take the block between your hands, and you're going to bend your elbows, sit tall, the shoulders relaxed. You're going to squeeze the block and release. And the block's not like right by the heart area, it's a little bit in front. So try that. Dolores, your block matches your shirt. And so does yours, actually. Look at us. We're all matching, color coordinated. And as well, the black, we got our matching coordinated yoga. Okay. So do you feel that now in your bicep? Okay. Try it about 10 rounds. Squeeze, release. You can bring your block a little more forward. And then shoulders relax.
We must increase our cost, right?
I remember that. I think it was the Judy Blume book. Or 2. Yeah, for the pec muscles, right?
I did it for a full year.
You got strong pec muscles, and here you go. Didn't you? Yeah, they weren't accurate with that.
You had good biceps.
You had good pecs and biceps, that's true.
Probably not.
Okay, so we're going to go lower the block. Okay, second exercise. Now your arms are straight. Bring the block like that in the palms. We haven't done these exercises in a while. There's so many wonderful chair yoga exercises that you won't get bored. You can repeat the same class once or twice a week, and that's fine. You'll get benefit, like sun salute, spinal twist, forward bend. But you can also do variety, so you won't get bored. Okay, so for this one, it's called Urdhva Hastasana, upward hand pose. You're going to squeeze the block. Now, this is optional to block. That, if you can feel, creates muscle work. Works the arms. If you prefer a little more gentle, you can go like that without the block. Okay, we're going to lift up now on inhale, exhale, lower. We'll start halfway, up to shoulder height, but give an extra squeeze if you want to work your arms with breath. And now, if you can, start to go all the way up. Exhale all the way down, upward hand pose. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Let's add the neck movements. Inhale when the chin goes up. Squeeze the block at the top. Exhale when you go down, chin down, relax, but still hold the block. 3 more. Inhale up, optional, squeeze the block. Exhale, lower. Now, if it hurts your shoulder, just go halfway. It's up to you. Okay, go as far as you can. Urdhva Hastasana, upward hand pose. You feel your arms? Okay, see, in chair yoga, we're not getting down on the ground and doing our push-ups. So this is one way to work your arms without doing push-ups or down dog or plank on the ground. You feel it? Okay, chair yoga you think so easy, but it could be work. Yeah. Okay, good. Now we're going to bring the block on the floor. We're going to work our legs. If you don't want to use the block, this is double leg raising. You can do it without the block, just like that. You inhale up, exhale down. Now we're going to strengthen our quads, quadricep. But with the block, if it's between your feet, you squeeze the block, and that just works your muscles a little more. You can bring your hands alongside you, sitting tall. That also will help you. You have to squeeze the block so it doesn't fall. And then at the end, you can flex your feet, spread the toes, and relax. Now, if you want to relax your back, you can do this with your back relaxed. Inhale up, exhale down. There's a machine at the gym that has weights on the feet, like on the ankle. Do you remember anyone do that? And then the gym machine is kind of similar. You lift and lower, but with weights on a bar over the ankle to strengthen the quad. Yeah, it does the same thing, but without weights. So if you need to relax your back, try about 10 total. You can relax your back and just work your legs. If you want to strengthen your back as well, you sit tall as you lift the legs. Make sure it doesn't hurt. If you need support that doesn't feel good, you can keep your heels on the ground like that. Inhale, exhale. That one's harder to hold the block, but you can try it. Good, one more. And then relax in mountain pose. Just put the block to the side, sitting tall, and relax. Close your eyes, observe the body. How's that feel? Okay, the body's meant to work. The body is your vehicle, they say in yoga, for your spirit. It's a vehicle, like a cart. But it's your human body, and you're the only one on this whole planet with this body. It's pretty amazing, right? You're the only one who has the exact feeling and sensations that you do in the poses and throughout the day. You're the only one. So unique. So we want to take care of the body vehicle. That's why we do these poses every day. Keep the body vehicle healthy, flexible, which affects our mind and our mood. You've got to move the body as much as you can. Also rest the body, yogic relaxation, but moving too. So these are the movement parts. Okay, so now we're going to move into yoga asana, yoga poses. Take your block. Place it, let's see, between the feet. We're going to come into a posture called the tree, Vrikshasana. So you can just kind of bring the block between the feet. You may not need it. Then you're going to place your mirror image of your right foot on the block, and you're kind of bringing your legs towards each other, as close together as you can. Okay, now we're going to open the hips. The right knee's going to fall to the right. Now, that doesn't have to go all the way. You may hold it if you're not comfortable going all the way down. And now try to get your right heel against your left shin. The block is there for support. You have 3 heights you can use on the block. If it's too high, you can even go to the flat height. Some of you may be able to go further, like this, on the chair base. If it's comfortable, you can try it. And then, yeah, the foot, instead of under thigh, just bring it next to it. So you don't sit on the foot, but right.
It'll fall.
What was that?
It'll fall.
Oh, it'll fall. Oh, I see what you mean. Right. So it'll hold on to it.
Oh, okay.
You can even use your belt to hold the foot. Yeah. Because you're still getting the opening of the hip. Okay. Next step is the arms. You can hold on one hand if you like, and then one hand at the heart. If you don't need to hold the foot, palms to prayer, and then the arms up. These are your tree branches. It's called Vrikshasana in Sanskrit, the tree. Breathing slow. And if that hurts, you just go back to the block. Find the breath now. Think of a tree is like growing, life energy, rising. So you're breathing in. Feel the lifting of the heart, the opening of the side body. Tree of life. There's a symbol, right? Tree of life. So your foot is the tree trunk. It roots into the earth. From there we can rise, growing. If that doesn't feel good in the shoulders, there's all kinds of trees out there. Different trees. And then lower we have trees right here. I always look at the leaves. You can focus that. Okay, switching sides. Right? Isn't that in Judaism or in other religions, tree is a symbol of life. The tree of life it's called. So I like to think in tree pose in yoga, it's like life energy, vitality. Okay, so bring your foot on the block, knee out to the side, heel if you can to the shin. If you press the heel to inner shin, or if your foot's on the chair, you press your foot to thigh, thigh to foot, you create more leg work, muscle work, which is not a bad thing. That one's harder, you're doing the half lotus. Harder, but
that one it'll stay.
Yeah, if you feel okay, I think I'd rather hold the shin for that. Yeah, because the foot's a little torqued. I would bring the foot back here and hold on to the shin for this one, tree. Pigeon we'll do after, which is that. Yeah, the tree with the, there is a tree half lotus like that, but we don't want to strain it. So we'll go, how's that work? Okay, then you pull against the ankle if you're holding it to sit tall. Root your right foot down. You might need to scoot forward if it's not touching. That's your tree trunk. It has to go deep in the earth to rise. Next step, we bring the palms to prayer. Rising. The eyes can roll up if you like, or stare at a point in front of you, and then holding tree. Breathing. And you can take your arms wide, or prayer. Do what feels good in your body, or you can use a block. So hold whichever version you chose. Rikshasana. Steady the breath, steady the mind, eyes steady 1 point. One more breath, inhale. Good, exhale, lower. And now just move your block to the side, relax a few breaths, corpse pose. Let your back relax. Against the chair, close your eyes, hands on the thigh. But we don't want to relax too long there, as I always remind you, or you won't want to finish. So we have a few more exercises to do. So come back out, we'll relax at the end longer. So next is the pigeon, which you kind of were doing, half pigeon. So this time you're going to take your right ankle, if you're comfortable, on the left thigh. This is stretching out the IT band, and then we bow forward. But you can also, instead of tree where we had the foot like that on the block, you can put the block in front of the foot to get closer to pigeon, or you can hold your pants, or you can use a belt to hold the foot if you're not comfortable with the ankle on the thigh. If your ankle's on the thigh, you don't need a belt per se. Otherwise, you can go like that. Say it's halfway. Okay. So it's external rotation, IT band stretch. Now, if you don't feel this stretch in the outer thigh, you might want to, next step, sit tall on inhale, exhale, start to bow forward, seated pigeon. I like to spread the toes here, flex the feet, and then lift the chest bone up. Feel nice length to the spine as your buttocks presses into the chair, almost like you're hinging forward. So you get a little deeper stretch in the IT band. If instead of rounding and like trying to go from there, you lift up, tilt the pelvis forward, and then hinge. You feel that more? Yeah. Okay. And then you press your right and left buttocks equally into the chair. And this is yoga, not like gym class stretching. So we're not pulsing in yoga. Like we taught, remember gym class, they said pulse to stretch. Sometimes we don't do that in yoga. You just kind of hold and breathe so you relax into the movement. A little different technique. And then come out and we'll switch. Okay, second side pigeon. So if you can, ankle on thigh, flex the feet. If that is not comfortable, you can use holding your pants. If you do this without a belt, you can hold your pants, or if you have a belt, you can go like that, say you're here. Okay, wherever you are, if you want to hinge forward, start to hinge. You also can use a block in front of the right foot like that. Okay, so we're going to inhale, sit tall now, lengthen the side body equally. Exhale, bow forward, hinging at the hips. How does this feel? You feel it, yeah? Okay. And the low back, you feel? Oh, and the buttocks, yeah. If it hurts like it's too much, you just back out of it. But if it's just nice stretch, feels good, like you need the stretch, and keep going. If you feel it in the joint, there's a sign you don't, that's not what we want. We want it in the muscle. And then come out when you're ready. Good. Now we're just going to massage your legs with a little qigong movement, patting. Okay, now we're going to go down the outer leg. Here's a forward bend. Up the inner leg. Down the outer leg as far as you're comfortable. Up the inner leg. Okay, now with palms flat. Get your lymph and blood flowing. Okay, good. And now we're going to hold the forward bend. Inhale, arms up. Uttanasana. Scoot forward on the chair. Stretching up. Exhale, we're going to hinge forward and then hands rest on the thighs, shin, or feet. Forward bend. Relaxing. If that doesn't feel good in your back, or if you have back pain or osteoporosis, you're not forward bending, you can just sit tall, stay here, or maybe an inch forward. To show you from the side, like I showed before, we're going to do a second round. Instead of rounding the back and then trying to fold from there, and then we think I'm not flexible, why I've been doing yoga 10 years, why can't I touch my toes? Look at my back position. So if I lift up, right, so it's the pelvis, I tilt it a little forward, lift up, and then I hinge at the hips. That actually has nothing to do with flexibility. It's just the movement of my bones, right? And then you go so much further. Does that make sense? Yeah. Does that work? And then holding. To touch your feet. If you want to keep your head up, that's fine. Some like to rest your elbow on your thigh. If you feel tired, you can rest your head in your hands. If you need to pray, while you're here, you can do a prayer pose. And then come up when you're done. This Uttanasana, the forward bend. Okay, let's try 3 rounds. One more for spinal flexibility. If you don't use it, you lose it, they say, right? You gotta move the joints to keep the body moving.
If you lost it,
you can get it back. You can, yes, if you lost it, I'm gonna make up my own. I'll make up my own rule. If you lost it, you can get it back. In yoga, you sure can, yeah. You can definitely gain flexibility if you lost it. Because you gotta think, say you used to stretch in like gym class or you used to be real active and then you haven't been so active 10, 20 years as much. The muscles do lose some of the elasticity, and also as we age too it may. So, but you can gain it back with yoga. Can you get back to where you were at 20? I don't know. We got to find out. But even some
I got a long range.
a long range, right? But even like a little more ease of going forward back can help with day-to-day things, like you drop something, you pick it up, getting in your car, getting in the bathtub. Practical yoga, right? Flexibility is practical. So okay, so let's try one more. Inhale up. Last one. So feel the pelvis tilt a little forward, hinge. If you want to stop halfway, that's downward dog pose. Can hold halfway, and then eventually forward bend. Last time, Uttanasana. Breathing slow, comfortably, relaxing. Come up, inhale, rolling up. Good work. Relaxing. Close the eyes, observe. Now, some days your body may just want 20 minutes of yoga, and that's enough. So don't feel, please, you have to do every pose in the class. You always can do this on your own. You just relax. Just by being here is helpful. Doing some of poses better than no pose, being in the energy and social with other people is good too. So feel free, don't feel you have to do every pose every class. But if you can, and you feel up to it, do it all. Okay, so instead of falling asleep, yeah. Okay, so this one will wake us up a little bit. You're going to go like this. Just a few more exercises we'll do. This one's like scarecrow arms. Okay, this is my nice little feeling of a back bend, like the heart's opening, the elbows draw down, and the heart lifts. Okay, let's first do, make fists with your hands from Qigong, a little spinal flex. Exhale, round in, inhale up. It's like the cat-cow we did. Doesn't this feel good?
Yeah, spinal breathing.
Spinal breathing. Oh yeah, in Qigong they call it spinal breathing. The movement, I guess, spinal flex, but the exercise, spinal breathing. So notice if this feels different than when we did cat-cow in the beginning, because we've done so many poses now, so you might feel more ease. This comes from, by the way, the standing version. Without the chair. I'm not on the chair. It works your legs. If anyone wants to try it, that's not chair yoga, but you're welcome. You actually don't sit. It looks like I am, but I'm not touching the chair. No one wants to try it. Okay, we'll do the chair version. Okay. Wait till you get home. Okay. So then 3 more seated. Inhale up. Okay, exhale, grounding. Okay, let's take your legs wide now. 2 more. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale. Now try to let the forehead touch the hands. Last one. Inhale up. Spinal breathing. Thank you, Dolores, for reminding me. I call it spinal flex. And then coming up. Okay, pause. Take a breath. Now arms like scarecrow shaped. Okay, thumb over first fingernail. This is a modification of Kundalini yoga exercise called cross crawl. Good for the right and left brain. So we're going to inhale the arms up. When we exhale, one leg up. We'll start slow. Inhale, feet down, arms up. Exhale, switch. And now a little lift through the core. Inhale up. Exhale down. You want to go faster? Now, if you don't like this seated, because it does like kind of work the psoas muscle, just to show you the standing version from the side, it's like this. Kind of goes fast, powerful breath. You can do it like 1 to 3 minutes as a warm-up. Now we're doing it just for hip joint opening. Okay, relax. Now just gonna, little modification like this. Inhale, right elbow, left knee. Little oblique side body work. Inhale up. Exhale, switch, left elbow, right knee. So like like in the gym, we're used to do maybe side sit-ups, it's for the side body strength. But this is kind of modifying from a Kundalini exercise. So we inhale, exhale, elbow to knee, inhale, center, exhale. That's a simple version. If you want, again, arms up, inhale, exhale, one elbow opposite knee. Inhale up. Powerful breath. Last one. Don't save your energy. We relax soon. Okay, good. Shake it out. Good. Relax. That gets your body moving. Good for your blood flow. Okay, relax. We're going to cool down in a moment. Let's just take a pause. Observe the body. We're going to do one last exercise that involves the body movement. The arms go like this for this one. So thumbs up, arms out. And you do want to sit away from the chair back in this one, because here you'll want to fall asleep. Last little bit to work your back. Every time you're sitting tall in the chair yoga, you're lifting through the muscles along the spine, which helps your posture. So the whole time, arms up. And now take your right hand in the left. And the fingers over, thumbs up. Yep, curl the left fingers over right. Yep, that's it. Okay, so everyone's got the arm movement. Arms are straight the whole time. If that hurts your shoulders, you can lower it. But look at that little V shape between the thumbnails. This is a practice to improve and achieve your excellence in life, modified from a Kundalini yoga exercise. Whatever that means to you, achieving your excellence, inner or outer. Start to slow the breath down. Keep the eyes at the V shape. Keep the arms straight. If it hurts, again, lower. Take a break and come back up. Otherwise, hold. Part of the practice for this is to help our concentration. The yogis teach us if you can concentrate, you can achieve all you want in this life. The full exercise is actually a breath pattern with the arms up. We inhale 5 seconds in, exhale 5 seconds out. The full practice, then you hold the breath 15 seconds out and repeat. But if you want to do modified, inhale 5 seconds in, exhale 5 seconds out, and repeat without holding. we achieved our excellence yet? Just when you're ready to come out, hold 2 more breaths. You can do it. Little mind over matter, but no pain. And shake it out. Good. Relax. Okay, roll it out. The full practice on that, you can build up to 12 minutes a day, or 31 minutes a day of that, or 3 minutes. We're practicing. We're getting closer. Okay, now we're going to relax. So palms on the thigh. Does that feel like enough movement and exercise for everyone? That was good. Okay, some of you 20 minutes ago said I'm ready to relax, but we had a little more to do. Now we get to relax. So I'll turn the lights off in a moment, but first just slide back against your chair. And at this point, if your feet don't touch the chair, you can place kind of like your heels on the blocks, so the toes don't have to touch now. It's just a relaxation pose. As if you were lying on your back like this. It's called corpse shavasana. But since we're in the chair, you may feel better hands on the thigh instead of alongside you. Your choice. And then close your eyes, and the feet are only on the block if the heels don't touch the ground without it. And then take first a few slow breaths. Find a posture that's comfortable so you don't have to move too much once you're in the relaxation pose. To make sure we're relaxed, we're going to do the tense and release yogic exercise for relaxation by tensing and releasing our muscles so we can feel the difference of tension and letting go. So we lift our feet up, we'll point the toes, flex the feet, squeeze the legs, spread the toes, drop, relax. Squeeze the buttocks, relax. Suck the belly in, inhale, exhale, relax. Inhale, push the belly out like a balloon. Exhale, relax. Inhale, lift the heart, shoulders move back. Relax. Shrugging, inhale, 1 shrug, lift up. Exhale, drop. Now turn the head to the right as you exhale. Inhale, center to the left. And back to center. And now make fists with your hands. Squeeze your fists tight. Squeeze. Open the fingers wide. Stretch the hands. Relax. So wherever the hands and fingers go is fine. Okay, last move. We're going to squeeze the facial muscles to the nose. Relax. Open the mouth wide. Lion's breath. Tongue down. The tongue goes out as the eyes go up. So we inhale through the nose. Exhale. Tongue down. Eyes up. Big sigh, letting go. Do that one more time. Lion's breath. Called Simhasana. And then close the eyes. Feel that release in the jaw. And let the eyelids get heavy and closing. Relaxing above the eyebrow, forehead. And that's the physical relaxation. Now for the mental relaxation. Bring awareness to the feet. Repeat silently. I relax my feet, relax. I relax my legs, relax. I relax the back is relaxed. I relax the stomach is relaxed. Repeating silently. Relax the shoulders relax. I relax the arms relax. I relax the hands and fingers, relax. The face is relaxed. The body is relaxed. Silently, I relax the mind is relaxed. Now, deepening our relaxation, start to notice the breath. Just observing and allowing all thoughts that arise, let them come and go, like clouds in the sky. keeping the eyes closed. When you feel ready to come out, you're going to wiggle the fingers. If you're wearing glasses, you'll just put the glasses on your lap. You're going to rub the hands together with the eyes closed. Once the hands feel warm, cup the hands over the eyes, palming. Relax the eye muscles, and you can repeat. Rub the hands, cup the hands over the eyes. Feel the heat soothe the eye muscles, and then open the eyelids halfway. Start to move the hands a few inches away from the face, gazing at your palm lines. Eyes open only halfway. I'm going to ease the light on, so we'll let the light back in slowly. And then lower the hands to the lap as you kind of re-enter the room. We have one more exercise we're going to do. This one's for the mind, so your body doesn't have to work again too much. And Dolores, you requested it last time, Kirtan Kriya, so we'll do a simple version today. This one, they've proven via research that an MD and a yogi, Dr. Dharma Khalsa Singh in Arizona, he works for the Alzheimer's Research and Prevention Foundation. He proved that this Kirtan Kriya exercise slows memory loss for people with Alzheimer's. And it anciently was practice good to calm the mind and bring clarity. So it's good for us all. So we go like this. The hands rest on the thigh. Thumb to first finger. We repeat the sound sa. Thumb to middle finger ta. Thumb to ring finger na. Thumb to pinky ma. And that's all it is. And the hands stay on the lap, elbows in. But just to show you, it's like sa, ta, na, ma. Repeating. Back to first finger. Sa, ta, na, ma. Okay. But we're going to do it in a little pattern. We're going to sing it out loud, then a whisper, then double the amount of time silent, back to whisper, back to out loud. I'll guide you through. We're going to do a version of, his study was 12 minutes a day. We're going to do probably less than 2 minutes this one. We'll start there. And the way we do it, we're going to go 3 times out loud, 3 times whisper, 6 times silent, 3 times whisper, 3 times out loud. I didn't make this up. This is from Yogi Bhajan and Kundalini Yoga. I'm just passing it on. Okay, so let's begin. So just follow along. The one more thing to do here for the mental training is the whole time we're focusing here, around the brow point. But every ah sound, you imagine a white light coming in through the middle center of the head and out through the brow point. Think of like a laser beam of white light to stimulate the pituitary gland. Part mental thoughts, just imagining it. Sa, ta, na, ma. You all got that? Every ah sound the whole time. So just do your best. If the mind wanders, bring it back. Okay, thumb to first finger, close the eyes, breath in. Long breath out. And first round. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta. Whisper. Whisper. Now silently, just to yourself, 6 times with the hands. Just mentally repeating. After the 6th round, we're going to go back together to a whisper. So let's all start together in a whisper. Out loud. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Thumb to first finger. Hold. Eyes closed. Just watching the breath. Slow, comfortable breath. Focusing at the brow point. Meditating at the brow point and breath. join the palms together. We're going to end today with a Sanskrit mantra. It's not really a mantra, it's actually like a verse. I'll chant in Sanskrit and then the English. It's basically saying, lead us from the unreal to what is real. Lead us from darkness to the light. Lead us from fear of death to knowledge of our immortality. It's talking about the soul's essence. In yoga, they say lives connected to all things eternally. The essence of who we are is not the short-term body or mind, but it's the essence. So it's to that we're asking to lead us to our truth, our light. So we'll just focus now at the heart center. Asatoma satgamaya tamasoma jyotirgamaya richorma mritangamaya om shanti shanti shanti. Together the shanti and then the om, peace, peace, peace. Shanti means peace in Sanskrit. Om shanti shanti shanti. Om, peace, peace, peace. Breath in. Exhale, head to the heart. That's peace to ourselves, our minds, our bodies, our emotions. Peace to all beings, the animals included. In yoga, we don't eat the animals because they're our friends and we're all connected. So peace to the animals, peace to the earth, peace to all beings. Good work, everyone. Namaste. And before you rush out, namaste someone you've never met before. The eyes meet and the heart bounds. Namaste. That means my divinity honors your divinity. Namaste. Namaste. So good work, everybody. Good work. Okay, enjoy the weekend. I'm going to be teaching at the Yoga Ashram in Grass Valley.
Yeah,
Bandhu Pahiman Deva Deva Shivananda Dina Bandhu Pahiman Deva Deva Shivananda Dina Bandhu Pahiman Deva Deva Shivananda Dina Bandhu Pahiman Chandra Vadana Mandahasa Prema Rupa Rakshamam Chandra Vadana Mandahasa Prema Rupa Rakshamam Chandra Vadana Mandahasa Prema Rupa Rakshamam Chandra Vadana